So I'm doing a series today about a 42-hour fast that I decided to do. I started last night at 7 p.m. I certainly could go to around 48 hours, but whatever. I was actually going to do 36, but it works out fine to do 42, just to go from 7 o'clock on Wednesday night to Friday at noon. So I'm going to go ahead and do that and just eat my first meal on Friday at noon, and that will be 42 hours of fasting. Here's why I'm doing it. Yesterday, I felt like my hunger was out of control. I eat carnivore, and I was not having anything that was spiking my insulin or giving me cravings. Like sometimes when I have too much dairy on carnivore, I tend to kind of have those cravings come back for even non-carnivore foods. It's just yesterday I didn't eat at normal meal times. I usually just eat two larger meals. I had a small meal and then I had another small meal and then I just kept having small meals and I felt like I could just keep eating. I wasn't feeling like I was getting full enough. I felt like and then I felt too full. So for me, the best way for me to handle when my hunger gets a little bit out of whack and I'm not like super hungry for meals and satisfied from meals, I just fast. Don't need to do it for 42 hours like I am. I have done this many times and I'm more experienced at it. You could just go from like your last meal of the night before to like noon. And maybe that's 15 hours, about where I am in my fast right now. And that's a pretty good fast. Why would you do this? So if you're looking to be in ketosis or you want to be in a deeper level of ketosis, if you are starving your body of nutrients and of food to digest, you are not raising your insulin, and you are likely depleting your glycogen stores and you are becoming fat adapted, where you are burning fat for fuel. I am already fat adapted because I'm a carnivore and this is how I eat all the time. But I find that if I want to go into a deeper level of ketosis, just fasting for longer helps me get kicked back into it. It also helps me reset, it helps everybody, reset your hunger and your cravings, all those hormones called ghrelin and leptin. It helps kind of reset those signals in the brain. I also love fasting for cellular autophagy. This is when your cells turn over and you get rid of kind of old cells and damaged cells or weakened cells. This is a great way to starve off any sort of cancer growth. I have a lot of cancer in my family. In my genetics. So I like to do this every once in a while just for that, to be like, hey, if you're thinking about growing cancer cells, F off. So I love to just kind of starve off the cells. You are giving your digestion a break as well. I was noticing that I was just having I wasn't feeling, my gut didn't feel great yesterday. And so I just was like, I think I need a reset. The last reason why I wanted to do this is because it's been a while since I did something uncomfortable. I make myself uncomfortable in the gym all the time. I make myself uncomfortable in my business all the time. I come on here, I make videos, I put my face on the internet. But I felt like it's been a while since I've done something super disciplined. And so fasting is that for me. I love putting myself in a tough position, seeing what I can accomplish. I don't feel really bad right now at 15 hours. It's going to feel worse later today, and I'll take you along the ride for that. I'll be hungry. I'll be ready to eat. There will be food around. I will be cooking for my family also. It's just kind of one of those things, if you've done a colonoscopy cleanse, that like it's hard to feed other people when you can't eat. But I just wanted to do something that was tough for me, mentally, because we are soft. We live soft lives. We sit around in our comfy clothes and we work in our house, and if you do, and we just have set up these little creature comforts everywhere. And I just feel like doing something hard, doing something disciplined is worthwhile every once in a while. So that's why I'm doing it. I'll take you along and I'll update you in a little bit. But you do not need to go this far in a fast. You can start really slow and just do like 12 or 16 hour. You can even start with an 8 if you are used to eating more frequently. The benefits of fasting are pretty wonderful, and I'll try and give you all of the details as we go along. I'm probably not going to be able to encapsulate all the education on fasting. There's lots of different strategies, but these are the ones I've shared with you now. These are the main reasons why, at least right now, I am choosing to fast. All right, talk to you soon.